I'll tell you, I tell that to every single dealership, and half of them never even log into the system, and they still have a lot of results with us. It's totally optional on how much you want to use it, but the ones that excel with us and become our champion clients who've been with us years, they just adopt that system because it's better than Dealer Center. It's the truth. It took me a long time to admit it, but it's just better. It's a better follow-up system to get customers from Facebook, from leads into the sales room, appointment booking. The process is smoother. But what we're going to do is we're still going to just sync the leads into your CRM anyways. That way they can live there. And once somebody shows up at the showroom, they're already in there and you can process them as a purchase order and you already have everything you need. There's just going to be an additional layer of communication that's going on for those people behind the scenes.
Okay.
Okay. Imagine like we're powering an automated follow-up system for you. Your whole team on the back end is going to be following up, and then you guys just have to call, make those connections. It's also includes a booking setup, a test drive booking setup, so people can self-book test drives. There's going to be a link that they can click. It's going to hook up with their Google Calendar. We're going to send them, hey, reminders. By the way, your appointment is booked at this time and this date. Here's our address. Is at this time. You can park over here. You know, would you like coffee or water when you get here? I'll make a fresh pot, something like that. Like, you know, and we'll get the response there so that not only are people able to see your ad, they get the message, they book from the appointment. Then from the appointment, they show up to the dealership because they've got all the automations. And then after that, we even do a post-sale follow-up process. After you mark a customer and our system has sold, and we're going to follow up with them and we're going to say, hey, did you have a good experience? Mind leaving us a review on Google. And you know you don't get bad reviews in the first couple days. Those come later. So you want to get that review right away. Boom. Then we also send them a week later. Hey, by the way, just want to let you know if you have any friends that are looking for a vehicle, we offer a $100 gift card for anybody that sends referrals. Just have them mention your name when they come in here. Bam. So now you got a review and a referral and a new deal. That's going to turn into a customer for life. And it was a complete stranger before. You know, we've only had the dealerships I mentioned in the Florida market. But this guy's name is Dana Coleman. And he had about 30 to 50 cars on the lot. And he was only selling about 6 cars a month. And we took him from 6 cars a month to 6 cars a week. And the first 5 weeks he got started, he launched the program. We started spending about $50 to $65 a day on his ads. Okay. He generated 324 leads, 165 credit apps, 57 appointments, 32 showed, and he sold 12 vehicles. Well, his gross profit on that was 42.6. We'd only spent 1,800 on ad spend. So this is what like a small dealership saw, and we still work with this guy to this day. This was this was a while ago. This happened, and he's still winning every single day with us. But cost per car sold of 153. We really like to look at this cost per car sold number because as long as this is far less than however much you make per copy, you know, most of my clients make about $3,000 a car sold. Are you like in that wheelhouse too? 2,000, 2,500, 3,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's perfect. So if you told me that I could buy $3,000 for $153, how many times would you do that?
Indefinitely.
Many times as we could, right? And that's the arbitrage model. And I'll let you hear what he's got to say too. He recorded a nice video for us, and I like to play it for people like you that ask, because this guy literally is a lot like you.
The difference between your ads and the stuff that you do, I mean, I can't tell you how many people come in and they've got a screenshot of my ad. Oh, I saw your ad. You know, I mean, it's been a lot better. Now, I didn't spend as much money with them on ads, but their ads were very generic and very simply put together. They were not creative. They didn't have people doing what you have your people doing, like Salmon trying to find new ways to get the word out there. So it's been a lot better. I mean, it wasn't long for me to realize that this was worth it compared to the other.
Yes, that's Dana. He's down in Houston. This dealership, we generated them 11,000 leads. You know, it's not going to be as relevant for you. They're a big store. This is one of our clients we've been working with for about 3 years now, and they've
Last
had
time I talked,
tremendous success. And this is where you'll hear somebody say, what I was telling you people say.
the system
Watch
has
this.
been generating a lot of good opportunities for everything.
Been phenomenal. And I can tell you, not only are people coming in and they're like, that's the guy. They're like, you know, they recognize me. They're coming over to me and they're telling me. And there was a customer
I just like to emphasize that point. That's like what I said. Like people literally say that people walk into the dealership and they're like, that's the guy from the video. So this is kind of an old case study. I'm comfortable showing you this, but honestly, like I should go in and update this because these guys, they've added another 6 months and their results keep getting better. But for the last 3.5, going on 4 years, this year with them will be 4 years, they've sold a car for every $200 that they spent on Facebook ads. Okay, that's excluding whatever they pay us, that's on the side. But they spend $200 on Facebook ads, they sell a car.
Are you sending a form to the people they fill out?
Yes.
To make that a lead to a better lead, I mean, a more quality lead. Do you do that?
Yeah, exactly. So what we do
Can I
is
see what kind of questions? I mean, if you have something, you can show me what you are asking on these forms.
yeah, so let me just show you this. So a lot of companies get what we like to call 3-star quality leads. That's email, name, and phone. You can't do much with that. We
Yeah.
get their contact information plus the time frame they're looking to buy and their financial information. This is custom. Remember that S for custom strategy?
Yeah.
This is going to be custom tailored to you. But just to give you like an example, I'll show you one of the ones that we are doing with one of my clients. If you just give me a second to pull it up. I don't have it really in the presentation, but I'll walk you through it. It'll be like a live.
And this is the CRM you are using?
Yeah, this is my CRM right here. So I'll just pop into one of my client accounts over here, and I'll be able to show you the form that we use. Yeah, this is a tool that I started with in 2019. It's not my tool. I partner with this software. They allow me a lot of really good deals. And I've built my whole platform on it. I've customized it. It's coded. But this platform has over 2 million users on it worldwide.
Is AI implemented on this messaging?
It has AI capabilities. It's not a big part of our strategy. And just like you have the hammer time and you see how that does. But we found that old school, send them a text, make sure it sends at the same time every time, and then give them a phone call. Works really well. The AI, we've tested it in some stores. We can do it through here. You can even set it up pretty easily. It's like a checkbox. But we found that it actually hurt conversion rates. It would increase how much we're responding to leads, but it would decrease how much those leads are actually booking appointments and showing up into the door. So we're not a big AI company. There's a lot of guys selling it. Those guys sell stuff, man. They don't sell cars. They sell AI. So remember that.
So this is the ad?
Yeah, this is the landing page. This is one of them. So this is an example. People come in here. What type of vehicle are you looking for? A truck? Are you currently employed? How long you been on the job? Total monthly income. And they put this through. Do you have established residency, driver's license? Can you get full coverage? And then they put their whole information here. And I'll just do a test one so you can see how this flow works. I don't know that this one's actually live, so it might not redirect me, but I'll just try it. So yeah, once they submit, then they go right here, and it says lock in your pre-approval by scheduling your test drive below now. People just go in, they choose their test drive. This could be at 1 a.m. Somebody sees your dealership ad. You're sleeping. Maybe you're up, but you're doing whatever you're doing, and your ads are selling for you. People are on your calendar. That's a huge intent. And look at this, call now, and it just redirects to call now. We'll build one of these for you.
Okay, do you have any information or any numbers about how? So is this mandatory to get the appointment set, or they can just fill out the form and send their information?
Yeah, they can just fill out the form and send their information.
Do you know how many of them, or what is the percentage they immediately also take these appointment calendar?
It's about 15%, 15 to 20%. So it's pretty high.
I mean, without calling, without doing anything, they immediately make these appointments.
Exactly. And they don't show that well if nobody calls them. But when they make the appointments, if somebody calls them, then yeah, we have 10 to 15 people that'll just come through that way. And there's another way that we do it too, called lead forms. And these are sometimes a lot easier. And there's benefits to both. A good strategy has both. It has some lead forms and has some landing page. And the landing page is what I just showed you. That's like a qualification form. But Facebook's got their own forms too. And you can get some good leads from it, but a lot of times you get cheaper leads, which doesn't always mean better leads, right?
So which one you use? The other one?
It depends. Like, do you do subprime? Special finance?
Yeah.
Is that a primary thing for you? Like you've got cars that are, is it?
No,
No.
it's not primary, but we are doing it.
Yeah, if it's not like a primary focus for you, then a simple lead generation campaign can work really well with just leads on Facebook. So let's see, this client is both funnels, so they're doing it the other way that I was telling you about. Let me see, this one they do lead gen. Let me just show you what I'm talking about here. Landing page, Facebook leads right here, okay? So this is like some examples, hassle-free car buying. These are some examples of some different graphics.
You are preparing these, right? These content.
Yeah, we do all this. This is all done for you setup right here.
Okay.
Yeah. So we took like some Google reviews and put them. And then
So you are not posting these like in our Instagram accounts, right? It's only ads.
yeah, and it'll show up on your Instagram account like this and your Facebook, but it won't show up as a post. It'll just be running behind the scenes as ads. But whenever somebody sees this, they can click on the page and go to the page, check you guys out, go to your website.
Okay. Can I also use them and post them also in the account?
Yeah, we would love that. We encourage that, and that's a really, really good thing that you can do. And we've even got inside of our tool, we've got a social media planner tool in here under marketing. Like I said, you get access to this full tool, and you can just connect all your accounts right here, and you just make one post one time, and then you click add to these platforms, and it'll post on all those platforms for you.
Okay.
So your social media person, can do that. We can show you how to do that, or but this is the form on Facebook. Let me show you on Instagram. So it's like it asks the first question, it asks the second question, when are you looking to buy a vehicle? How would you like to do business with us? In home, in store, at the home, and then name, email, phone number. So
Okay,
great.
then when they filled out this form and their phone number, everything,
Yep.
is there an automated message or text going to them?
Exactly. That's the speed to lead. We hit them right away with a text, right away with an email, and right away with
It's an automated message, right? The exact same message going to everyone.
Yeah, it is. We'll see you.
Great. Take care. Bye.
Okay, you too.